Prince Harry's leaked book doesn't just detail royal family infighting. Harry also revealed he killed 25 people during his time as an Apache helicopter pilot in Afghanistan. He writes that he didn't think of the dead as people, but instead as chess pieces that had been taken off the board. He described watching each kill video when he returned to base. It's the first time he's discussed the number of Taliban fighters he killed, and security experts say it's likely to increase concerns about his own personal safety. I've got a few mates in the army. We've never discussed how many people they've killed and what went down. Yeah. I'm shocked. Yeah. Obviously, I'm a fan of Harry, but I'm shocked at this.
You don't go there, do you?
You don't go there. It seems very strange.
I think this ghostwriter has done a great job and obviously got all of this out of him. But you're quite right. I mean, I've never heard an army, anybody from the services saying, you know, I shot 5 people there, I killed 10 people there. It's the first time I've ever heard anything like that, and on a really serious basis. I think this is a frightening situation because his security has just got much more dangerous. He's made himself a serious target here.
The old fat bar will be back.
To be honest with you, to be honest with you, it was a very foolish thing to reveal.
Yeah, I think so, because I can remember talking to my grandfather, who was in the Second World War. You know, saw a lot of. You know, was a professional Royal Marine, saw a lot of active service, and I remember, you know, as a sort of silly schoolgirl saying to him, well, you know, how many people did you kill, all that sort of thing, and he just shut it down immediately and said, you know, Daisy, you do not talk about your kill count. And I remember he used that phrase, kill count, and said that is not something you do, and it's not something that we as, you know, military men, as it was in those days, men and women, take lightly, and we don't brag about it, and we don't talk about it. And he said, and plenty of others have said to me since, you might talk about it within the military to other military people. You do not make it public knowledge.
What would have been the... Again, this all comes down to the, you know, the motivation of what Harry's all about, what the book's all about, but why... I mean, there's a very specific number he gives as well. I mean, what would be the reason, the need to have to specify so obviously and overtly?
Because the way he did it...
24 people.
But the way he did it, though, because he was in the back of an Apache helicopter, and as he quite rightly explains, it's all done by computer and electronic sites. And it's videoed, and then they would fly back to base and they'd look at the video. So he does know the exact number. He certainly, you know, I mean, he deserves our respect for his service in Afghanistan. But as I say, this is, you know, bordering on insane revealing this. He has now become a serious target. He should not have said
which he's been talking about publicly for a very long time, because one of the biggest things he fell out with the Metropolitan Police, the Home Office and the Royal Family was about the fact that he was no longer being given proper, as he would see it, security, despite the fact that he always claimed that he was a very big target, particularly after marrying Meghan, because she got so much hate mail and, you know, hate on social media and so on, and because of his own military service. And of course, he bitterly resents the fact that he had to be brought back from Afghanistan the second time because, and it wasn't British papers, it was papers abroad, disclosed his whereabouts, and the army could no longer guarantee his safety or the safety of the people he was serving with. And he quite rightly felt very bitter about that and very upset.
He's so greatly respected from servicemen and women because of the Invictus Games and the amount of work he does. I just wonder how they're going to now feel about it.
That's a great point.
And I think we should, you know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but because of what he said, I think we have to reflect on what we're going to do about this guy when he comes to this country, and indeed when he goes around the world, because he's in danger now. So maybe we should think about paying for his security. There, I said it.